Tonight, I want to talk about standing on your own square and why it's important to, if you're going to initiate standing on your own square, you stay on that square by principle alone. You're tuned in for those in the cheap seats. A lot of celebrities nowadays engage with fans or people who flock to social media. It's real easy to engage with celebrities nowadays. And what we're now seeing a lot of times that celebrities, especially during the pandemic, celebrities are using social media as a means of staying relevant. A lot of celebrities have Twitter accounts, Instagram accounts, TikTok accounts. They use social media over all platforms. And what we're seeing now is a lot of celebrities voicing their opinions on current topics. And a lot of times these celebrities voice their opinions without thoroughly thinking it through, how the ramifications of pushback might cause an issue for them in their career or over projects they may be doing. In particular, about last week, we had this big thing where a lot of celebrities were chiming in about the WAP video, and some of them supported it, some of them didn't. A lot of people found the video very offensive. Some people viewed it as empowering. Some people viewed it as just entertainment. And wherever you fell in that niche of where you agreed or disagreed or were neutral with the whole controversy surrounding the video, pretty much dictated, who would come at you on social media. I want to talk about CeeLo Green. He gave a interview. I believe, I can't remember the name of the media outlet he gave the interview to. He was out promoting his new project. He has an album coming out. And of course like many artists do, they made the rounds to certain media outlets to let everyone or put everyone on notice that they had a project coming out. Well, during this interview, CeeLo, of course, was asked about, the state of female MCs nowadays and what was his take on certain aspects of the culture in regards to, salacious things that some of the female artists are doing. And of course, CeeLo, gave his opinion, which I saw nothing wrong with his opinion. In fact, I agreed totally with his opinion. He was correct in his assessment of the state of, what's going on with the salacious acts that a lot of female rappers are engaged in. And of course, he mentioned the Cardi B and the Meg Thee Stallion WAP song, and of course, he threw Nicki Minaj in just to, put the cherry on top of the cake, or cherry on top of the pie, however that saying goes. And once it got out to social media, what he had stated, he got tremendous pushback. And as a matter of fact, a lot of ad hominems that had absolutely nothing to do with what he made his statements in regards to the attention that female MCs or rappers are getting by not solely based on talent, but based on salacious acts and gesturing that they vie for position to be on, to be in the number one spot. He got tremendous pushback, especially in regards to allegations of, the claims of, I'm not going to say what those claims were, just we know what the claims were, we know what the allegations were. This was enough to shut him down completely, and he came back groveling for approval of an apology. Yeah, he said that, he did not mean to disrespect the ladies, and why he used that term to describe these females, I have no idea, but he was doing it to retract his statements. And, he took a knee and he apologized for saying the absolute truth, which is what a lot of celebrities have to do nowadays, especially black male celebrities or black men who are celebrities. They have to take a knee whenever they criticize black women in particular. And this is a trend that's going on in our discourse today, that black women cannot be criticized on any level, especially by black men, without there being pushback. And they use the push, and the way they use what they use, I should say, excuse me, to shut those voices down are things in your past that might have a tinge of being able to take away validity of your stance. In other words, as with CeeLo, his past allegations were enough for them to say, hey, you don't have a right to speak on this because you did something in your past that may or may not be true. And this is what goes on a lot in social media discourse these days. You have to be damn near perfect for them to even consider your point of view, whether it be right or not viable. And I think that is completely ridiculous, and I think it's another way of shaming people from having discords and dialogues about shameful activities and behavior. And these are the things that go on nowadays, where a lot of people cannot stand on their own square. They can't stand on their square because you're going to get shut down if you have not had a crystal clean past. And this is a shaming tactic that, to be honest, this shaming tactic is used by a lot of black females to shut down any opposition from black males. And I think we have to find a way to stop this gender divide between black women and black men, because we have serious issues going on in our communities that we cannot address because we have this silly gender war going on between black men and black women that was initiated by feminist white supremacists. So, of course, going back to CeeLo, he took a knee and he apologized, and now he's groveling that hopefully they will accept him back to be able to, push his project out so it can be somewhat successful. If you're going to make a statement and you're going to comment on issues that are going on in today's social media discourse, then stand on your own square. If you're not going to stand on your own square, then don't say anything. Keep your mouth closed, because you do no good, or you cause more harm to the discord on the opposite side if you can't stand on your own square and be solid behind your voice. Shut your mouth. If you can't stand on your own square, don't say anything. Be quiet. You're not helping, and you're definitely not showing that you are coming from a position of strength. Stand on your own square, be a man, and voice your opinion, and make sure that when you voice your opinion, it's an opinion that comes from a place of truth and facts, not emotions. That's all I got on this subject today. Subscribe, comment, like the video. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.